Welcome to 1002. How you doing tonight? It's Friday. It's been a bit of a long week around here, but we are happy to be here and be at this point in time. Very interesting show tonight. I thought we had some really good topics. I thought some of the conversation pieces we had tonight were really, really good. You can check out the blog. It's just probably below what you're watching right now. So if you just look down, not like that. If you look down on the web page, you can find my blog at cfrb.com. Actually, we had considered maybe submitting it to a newspaper, but we were a little past deadline.
Yeah.
Actually.
But they expressed interest in, I feel like I'm a literary agent now. I was wheeling and dealing this evening trying to get you published.
You were trying to get me published. But I mean, that's a large part. A lot of people want to know what your job actually is.
Yeah.
So I've done it for years before I got this gig, but why don't you explain it?
Did you ever get Bill Carroll published?
I had been, I think we were in a couple newspaper articles. Bill did really well for himself, though. I mean, he already had a pretty big name. But you're working with somebody who's a rookie to all of this, so it must be interesting. What's going on with you? What do you do?
What do I do? Well, I spent a day trying to get the National Post to pick up an article that you had written, and that didn't go so well. Though I will be in the National Post tomorrow, actually. If you look in the comment section, there's a thing.
If you look in the comics and you find Marmaduke, you'll see that Mackay's in a back panel somewhere calling Marmaduke from the yard.
Anyway, no, it's actually for me it's been a really fun week because I
got to say Marmaduke.
Changeovers on a couple other shows that I work on, and I got to work with some new hosts.
Let me ask this question again because this is not the best answer I've ever heard. What exactly do you do?
I don't know. Are you asking for serious?
Yeah, I think people want to know.
Oh.
I'm asking for serious.
For serious?
For real?
Serious? I come in a couple hours before you do, and I go through the papers and websites and try and find ideas that might work on the show, and I respond to your emails throughout the day. If you have an idea or a guest that you want on the show, I'll chase them, and then I'm sort of your sounding board, I guess.
Yeah, and you do a good job. Tonight was a perfect example of what Mackay does, because we had a bit of a disagreement behind the scenes about the issue of Prime Minister Harper. And Mackay had a big issue about Prime Minister Harper being on Fox News this weekend on Sunday. And I didn't see it as a topic at first, but he convinced me. And I think he did a really good sales job, and I think that's going to be a story. It's going to get a lot of play on the weekend and probably will be all over the headlines on Monday.
And something that I think all producers here understand, sometimes you pitch a topic to the host because you believe one thing, and they hear it and take a very different angle on it. And the angle that Ryan took tonight obviously worked well because we got a lot of calls on it, but it wasn't necessarily the angle that I had pitched.
Yeah, but again, I mean, I don't agree with Mackay's opinion, so I have to formulate one of my own, right?
Yep.
Next week we've got some guests.
Yeah. Monday, actually, we're having lunch with a musical and theatrical icon, will you? Ben Elton. We're talking to him on Monday morning.
Also a writer for the former TV show in Britain, which I'll gush over, Blackadder.
No way!
Yeah, see, everybody knows the Blackadder. I have the whole series on DVD.
Oh.
Coming over to your house.
Big fan. No, you're not.
Oh, yeah.
What else we got?
Don't worry, I'm used to it. What was that?
I don't know.
Was that a bird?
It's a Friday. Why am I worrying about what's that?
Nice, you have a ton of stories beside you.
Yeah, but none of them are very good.
Okay, well, we'll hope Mackay's still employed on Monday, but we'll have to see. You'll have to tune into 1002 at that point because his ruggish good looks and his Michael Phelps look-alike kind of thing going on, that's kind of wearing thin. So till Monday, this has been another 1002. I hope you guys have a great weekend.